I chose Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster as my leader, not only because we share the same last name, but also because I believe he fits the definition of leadership that we came up with as a class. Here is some information about him.
For some background on H.R. McMaster, he is 54 years old and currently a three-star general in the U.S. Army. He graduated from West Point in 1984 and later earned a Ph.D. in military history. His doctoral thesis about the failures of military and political leadership during the Vietnam War later became a well-regarded book titled Dereliction of Duty. During the first Gulf War with Iraq in 1991, he led a tank unit that prevailed against Iraq's powerful Republican Guard. He also led American forces in Iraq in 2005 and successfully brought stability to a city that had been rife with ethnic conflict.
In class, we defined a leader as a well-respected, motivational figure that utilizes vision, communication, knowledge, and experience, both practically and tactfully, to influence the achievement of a common goal in an ethical manner. McMaster fits this description perfectly. McMaster is certainly well respected, as his appointment to National Security Advisor received bipartisan approval, with leaders of both parties praising President Trump's appointment. Senator John McCain stated that McMaster is a man of genuine intellect, character, and ability, and that he is an outstanding choice for National Security Advisor. McMaster was ranked 7th on Forbes' Greatest Leaders of 2017 and was on Time's list of the 100 most influential people of 2014. McMaster is one of the most decorated active military leaders, with an Army Distinguished Service Medal, a Silver Star, and a Purple Heart, along with 21 other U.S. and foreign awards for his service. He is widely accepted as the most celebrated soldier of the Iraq War. McMaster has extensive military knowledge and experience. He graduated from West Point in 1984 and received his Ph.D. in American History from the University of North Carolina. His thesis became his award-winning book, Dereliction of Duty, which explores the military's role in the policies of the Vietnam War. His book is considered a classic and a must-read for officers in the military. In his military career, McMaster rose to a 3-star general and earned a Silver Star in Iraq after his battalion of 9 tanks wiped out over 80 Iraqi tanks and vehicles. He has also served as an advisor to many military personnel. Most notably, he was a top advisor to General Petraeus on counterinsurgency operations in the Iraq War. He also gave briefings to Vice President Cheney on the situation in Iraq and provided his assessments of the American military strategy to the Bush administration. He was hailed as the architect of the future U.S. Army by General David Barno, the commander of the Joint Allied Forces in Afghanistan. McMaster's goal is simple. From day one of his military career, his goal has been aligned with the common goal of the U.S. military, to serve and protect America. From his role in the first Gulf War to his role as National Security Advisor, McMaster has been leading people with the same goal of providing security to the American people. McMaster's high moral code is what sets him above other military leaders. He is well known for speaking truth to power, regardless of how it affects him. This is shown by his Ph.D. thesis, which is about how Army officers failed to tell their political bosses what was happening on the ground, leading to a failed war in Vietnam. Early in his career, he was considered a rebel within the military due to his outspoken nature and was actually denied his first star twice. McMaster is firm to his beliefs and has a reputation for speaking his mind within military ranks. This adamantly independent thinking is what caused conflicts between him and the president, resulting in his resignation and replacement. Although praised publicly by many of his military colleagues, many believe that McMaster wasn't promoted more rapidly due to his tendency to provide abrasive yet honest criticism. It is quite remarkable that McMaster has repeatedly criticized the system, yet still survived to join its senior ranks. I believe this is a statement to his tremendous ability as a leader. Based on the class definition of leadership and the facts presented, I believe that Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster is a great leader. And if you don't believe me, here is someone who actually knows what they are talking about.
His reputation is for a highly decorated leader, is someone of tremendous moral courage who believes genuinely in speaking truth to power. He's very well respected. He's known as a brilliant man. He's well respected across the aisle, frankly, both sides of the aisle. I mean, in his bio, you know, he served in Iraq. He was General Petraeus's deputy during the surge. He served in Afghanistan under General McChrystal. He's done about 5 years in combat, and just in the last several years, in the last 10 or 15 years. So he's well respected for that time.